We are live now.
Good afternoon. How are we?
Great, thank you. And you?
Very good, thank you. What did you do with your 3 hours?
Finally, I got that drop. That was great. That was great.
Good, good. I had a couple of client meetings.
I had some as well. Yeah,
Yeah, good. I'm just going to message you with some details of new clients that want to come on.
perfect. Amazing.
Always good, always good. That's what we want, right?
Yeah.
Uh, so, Mateus, what's the market doing? Where's the movement? It's obviously going down. Is there still worth having buying, or are we selling now?
I think so. We're still selling.
We're selling.
We just broke that point that the trader was telling us on the Telegram group.
Yeah.
We're waiting for the confirmation for the sell, and finally we had a confirmation, and the price just drops like another 400 pips.
Yeah.
I hope so. Everyone got some of that because it was amazing. It's seeing the buys when we are on the right direction, 400, 300 pips, and we saw the drop, but we couldn't take that because we didn't have the confirmation on our strategy.
Yes.
And now we had one, and it was just amazing. 2 sells straight to the point.
Great. So the market shifts, right?
Yeah. And we just need to adapt.
Yeah, 100%. But you know what? There's a lot of pain out there, Mateus. I've spoken to a couple of people now at lunchtime. Jobs are not paying what they should be paying, and people are compromised all the time. They're spending far too long at work. It's a great way to actually get rid of all of that kind of stuff, right?
Absolutely.
So,
life is not easy now, and it will not get easy as well. The way things are going, it will get even tough. I think so. The best approach is to start your own business. You start to do something else. You can call that a side hustle on the beginning, but in the future, that can be a full-time job.
Yeah.
Hello, Kuwant.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. The last couple of trades were very good for me.
Amazing for everyone.
Yes. So
okay. We have
another buy.
Yeah. We'll share.
Hey, Kulwant.
Hi.
I'm not upside down on my camera anymore.
No, you're hanging the right way up. I said to you, you were better than Kim Kardashian. I wouldn't follow her. I follow you.
Me too. I wouldn't follow her either. I'd follow me.
So we've got to cancel that one for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, price has already moved. Well, I've been sat in my office for the last couple of hours, so now that you guys are here, give me a couple of minutes. I just want to check on the contractors.
I had a power cut. I'm glad you're still here, guys. Hello, Kuwan. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello guys, I just had a power cut, but I'm back here. Let's see. We had one signal. And we just missed that one. The price moved 8 pips from the zone. I cannot share that with you right now.
That's New York coming in, isn't it?
Hello, Kuwans. I can
Maybe
hear you
where
now.
It's just gone like that.
How are you? You okay? Kuwans? Yeah, last signal. We just missed it. We couldn't do anything. Just wait for the next one. I hope so. Everyone got some of those cells that we had before.
Do this again.
Hello, Kuwant. Can you hear me? Okay, guys. Having some issues here. Let's see. Kuwant?
I can hear you now. That's the third time, but I've got aircraft and somebody texts me, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
We have some glitches. Today I had a power cut. As soon as we jump on the live, we had a power cut.
Okay. So it's
Yeah.
not just me. It's not
No,
just me.
it's not just you,
Okay, good. Good.
but we're still here.
Yeah.
And we missed the last signal, the buy.
Ye-
Just moved so quick. We couldn't
Yeah.
take it and
Yeah.
was cancelled. But I hope everyone got some of that sell trades.
Yes, there was so the two that I got which were good was the two sell trades, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Good.
the last ones. Yeah.
Yes.
I just have
yeah.
one runner for that one now. But
Okay.
I close everything else because I
Okay.
saw the movement on the market is still going down. Like I say to you this morning, guys, that could come to 45.50 and we're nearly there.
Yeah.
We're nearly there. That is one point I told this morning, and
Yeah.
I'm glad that we got some sales.
Yeah.
And if you are on the Telegram group, let's prepare to buy, guys.
Okay.
Okay, 70. Oh, it's going faster again.
It's already at TP1,
Yeah.
isn't it? So let's wait for it to retrace.
Yeah, if it doesn't go further.
Yeah, he said as well.
Yeah. If it goes to TP2, then we need to cancel that. But that was the range. But when we got the signal, New York is just being New York open.
Yes, you wouldn't expect anything different, would you? New York is.
We just need to be mindful. New York will be more volatility, will be more liquidity on the market, and we just need to be mindful of that.
It's retracing.
Yeah. If it goes
So
on
if
the range, you can re-entry if you want to.
back
in the range.
Yeah.
I'm being patient. Like I said, I already reached my target for the day on the last cells.
Yeah.
I will just wait now. Patient. Because I'm with you here, guys, I will play some trades. Otherwise, I will be done for the day.
Yeah.
But when you reach your targets, it's up to you. You can carry on trading if you are here on the live with us. I'm sure it's taking profits on the time you have been spent here. And other than that, you can load your lot size or go only for TP1. It's up to you. You find your strategy if you want to carry on trading. But right now you had a ability to go to that trade again because came back to the range, and you're supposed to be on TP1 again.
Yeah.
Twice TP1. The first one was not TP1 for us because when we click on the signal was already on TP1. But then you had the opportunity to go and jump in again. That is the important thing. If you think that the market is retracing now, you had the signal, you had the SAT guiding you, just go for it. Don't overthink. And make that manually. The manual approach. 75. Yeah, that is going to TP.
Going to go TP2, won't it?
Yeah. Looks like.
Mm-hmm.
He's pushing.
It's the New Yorkers, Matthias.
That's it.
Doing what the New Yorkers do best. They always push the different way to the rest of the world.
That's it. They want to be special, isn't it?
I think, yeah, it reached TP2.
TP2, guys, that trade is not valid anymore. If you had the chance to enter again, that was amazing. And we had the opportunity to re-entry. And if you hadn't, just wait for the next signal. And like this morning, I thought that could reach 45.50, and we nearly reached 45.50.
This one might make TP3 to Matthias because it's
to be fair, it's pushing.
Yeah, it's trying.
Pushing.
Yeah.
And we'll reach my runner if it keeps climbing. I don't mind. I booked the profit. I want that to go to 45.50.
Okay.
The runner, and let's see if we go up now. It will be great for who are on the trading. And my break even for the sell was 46.02.
Okay.
It's still plenty to go up. Yeah. We are at TP2 on that trade, guys. Don't try to jump again. Just wait for the next signal. That will be TP3 if it keeps raising.
Yeah. Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. 80.
easily
Got
it's
it.
nearly 81 now.
Yeah.
But that is the good thing. Look, if we got the sell, all those pips on the
Yeah.
sells, you'll be absolutely closing profits,
Yeah.
and then you closing profits on the buy again.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100 pips on that one. And that's it. It's just the patience to get those things right, you know? When we have a sell like we had
Yeah.
the last signal, and now a buy telling you get out of the sell if you still have some there and go for the buy. And as you can see, TP3.
TP3. Yeah.
Yeah, just let me know in the comments, guys, if you talk at least a little bit of it. I know it was a little bit trick on the beginning. We could enter straight away because wasn't TP1 already. But then we just wait for the market to retrace and we got in straight away. Don't hesitate. That is the key as well. If you trust in the signal, if you're doing the signal, just keep doing it over and over and make that the manual approach that we're talking about. Don't overthink. Have your strategy to get in, get out, knowing your lot size and everything else, and just go for it. As you can see, it's still spiking up. That was a perfect entry. Soon we'll be seeing on the group a beautiful sniper. Yeah, as you can see, the screenshot about the sniper entry that I told you was perfect entry. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you still holding from the bottom, you still have a runner. Like I said, the runners are the leftover that you keep to making more profits. And if you have a decent lot size, you can do that. It's easy to make those runners and make more money for you without spoiling yourself. Okay, let's see. Did you took some profits there, Kuwant?
I did. So when we could re-enter,
Yeah.
but I just held it to TP1. But
Okay.
I'm happy with that. More
That's
than happy
great.
with that.
It's
You
like
know?
me. I still
Yeah.
have that runner, but I close all the buys now because,
Yeah.
of course, when you reach like your target, is better be safe than sorry. You don't want
Yeah.
to lose what you already
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you do any mistakes, you don't want to take that from the plate. It's already there.
Yes, because also I think just as we closed, and there was one that the risk-free was moved, but I wasn't. I moved the stop loss, but that wasn't my risk-free, so I lost a tiny bit.
Okay.
So I'm happy to just do TP once because that'll recover it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so
true.
it'll just
TP1
recover.
TP1 is safer.
Yeah, it'll recover it.
Yeah.
It will recover it as well. I'm confident that just a couple of trades at TP1, it'll recover it. So
Yeah.
that's good. That's good enough. You know?
And the things we need to make sure as well is sometimes don't wait for reaching the TPs if you're going to for that
Yeah.
TP1, TP2, because sometimes like 5 pips away or
Yeah, that happened as well earlier today. But
yeah, few pips
but it was
away
good. Yeah, I
will not
closed.
touch the TP.
Yeah.
That's why we need to keep really. Look, we have one update.
So he will look to go back if it reaches 4575.
Yeah, if you reach that area, you know you can prepare for a buy because
Yeah.
we will be send a signal for buy on that case. We will look to go long again, long and short. Long is when we are buying, short is when we are selling. That is trading language. Yeah, looks like just came on that area but didn't reach 75.
Yeah, it sort of reached 77, didn't it?
Yeah, and went all the way up.
Yeah, look, it's at 91. Wow.
Nice spike.
Yeah. So
But if you don't have the signal, don't go for it like by yourself.
Yeah.
And there's plenty, guys. Sometimes you will feel, oh, I missed that 100 pips or 200 pips. I missed that. Don't think like that. Think that like you will have plenty of opportunities. You can re-enter that at any point. Hey, Logan, another TP3.
Brilliant.
On the buy from the bottom.
Yeah, well, this is the problem, isn't it? What the market does is you think it's sell, then it reverses on you.
Yeah.
Or the other way around. It can equally can't happen the other way around as well. So
that's why we book the profits and be happy.
Take the money and run, right?
Is that where you have been? Where did you go?
I've been with the contractors. They're kind of designing these bathrooms on the go. So there's quite a lot of decision making and boxing and this and this and this. So it's like, so we're having a feature wall on one side, and it's just like, I said, no, that won't work there. So, oh God, I forgot that bit, and then it's like, what? I mean, like, I have to make decisions like, what shape mirror do you want?
Yeah.
You know, these little lit mirrors. So we're having one that's mains with mounted on the wall. So it's like, what do you want? I'm like, oh good God, here we go. But such is life, eh?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the price of perfection, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And I just had a power cut. I was concerned if the life is still there. And then I come back, the life is still here. Now we know if one of us are here, we'll be fine. Otherwise, we start another life.
Good God.
No, but it's good to know.
Look, we're early doors, aren't we, in what we're doing here? So we're still learning.
Yeah.
Like, this camera is like still not where I want it to be and all the rest of it. So little things that, we're just trying to perfect. And it's just about bringing, quality, isn't it, into what we're doing.
Yeah.
Right? And that takes time.
That's it.
Perfection takes time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, thank you.
And we don't need to be perfect to have the results. That is better done than perfect.
Well, I think it's like we were saying, Mateus, wasn't it? That, if you see something struggling, Like Adam was saying that something just about hit TP and then it reversed and hit SL.
Yeah.
And you can see the market struggling, and sometimes take the damn thing. Well, there's money on the table, take it.
Yeah. I was talking about that as well. 5 pips away, sometimes reverses.
Yeah.
And the best thing is to learn how to book profits. Then you'll be safe.
You'll be safe. Absolutely. Yeah. And that's the key.
That's it.
That's the key to everything. Learn to book the profits.
Yeah. Because sometimes looks very small because of the capital you have started, but then when you start to see the results are long term, that is where you appreciate all those small bits that you took. Have some news.
So it's down to 76. It hit 75, Matthias.
75 now. Okay.
Yeah, but it's just so we wait for a signal. See.
Yeah. It's better wait for the signal because we don't have any range now.
Yeah, and it hit 70, just below 74.60, back to 74, 32, 73. So we might get a signal.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Signal there.
Buy gold.
Okay. There is the range, guys. You can follow that with us. We are on the range. TP1.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Profits. That's it. More profits booking, guys. Don't leave money on the table.
Yeah, close mine.
Yeah, you can always re-entry that. Deleting orders. Deleting the bottom one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to tie up after that.
Yeah, it looks like it's heading for TP2.
Yeah, it's nearly TP2.
Yeah.
When it's nearly TP2.
It's hit TP2.
Yeah. When it's reached TP2, the trade is delivered. Don't re-enter that trade. Just wait for the next signal. TP1, TP2. And now, if you didn't book profit, is the best time to do it. Don't leave money on the table.
No way.
And you can always take partials like I was teaching before. If you don't know how to do, we can teach you. But if you are a beginner, just aim for the TPs. Make it simple and easy. Okay, all done. Stop loss
Yeah,
at break even. You book profits. Another great signal.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And you can imagine that, guys, doing that from 5 a.m. on the morning. It's impossible for you. Don't make profits every day. How many stop loss we had? We didn't have stop loss today. We had some break evens, but not stop loss.
So gold is at a 1 month low now.
Yeah.
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 2%. 4570 on Tuesday, hitting the lowest level since late March. So 1 month low for gold, and oil's at 110. So totally understandable where gold is. Need to be very, very careful tomorrow. So the Fed decides on interest rates, which they're probably going to leave alone. That should be a drop for gold.
Yeah.
And so keep away from the market at that point.
Like you see, I booked the profits. Now it's coming to my entry point. I get out of the market without losing anything. Just profits. Just get profits on that one.
That's the key to all this.
And prepare for buy, guys, again. Okay. More or less the same range. That's the range.
Excuse me, guys. 1 second.
Yeah. Great entry point. Risking free at 45.71. Just do that, guys. Move your stop loss to 71.
Great advice, Matthias.
Hit TP1,
71.
didn't it? Hit
I'm sorry?
TP1. Did it
Yeah.
hit TP1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
TP1 and 50 pips because of the entry. Was a great entry. TP1 is done, guys. You know what you need to do when you have money on the table.
Remove it immediately.
Put on the bank. Put on your bank. And
3
your
and 4,
pocket.
5, 71.
And
Right.
it's going
Price
to
pulled
TP.
back. Yeah, price pulled back.
Yeah.
So either set stop loss to break even, or if there's some
And
profit on the table, think about taking it. 80 pips gone up.
TP2, guys. Nearly there. Yeah, TP2 will reach that. Done. I'm booking
There.
profits now.
It's hit TP2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18 profits. That's
Well
okay.
done, TP2.
Amazing.
That was great trading, right?
Yeah.
Love New York session.
We were saying when you were away, the New Yorkers have woken up.
We love New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm moving. Book all the profits, guys. Moving my stop loss to break even. And forget about it. That is my way to trade as well, guys. If you want to keep that running, it's up to you. But book profits. Even if you don't put a stop loss like even, just take some money. Amazing. We're just waiting for a break that point now, 81.80 strong. Then we can go to GP3. If it breaks it, if it's not, protect your capital. Yes, baby.
It's done it. It's done it.
Okay.
Excuse me, Jen. Somebody's knocking at the door.
How dare they?
I know.
Then GP3.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
It's amazing when the signals are like that. You just need to be patient and do what you need to do.
Mhm.
And now let's book the rest of it. Done. Done. All closed.
Brilliant.
And again, after that, you just wait for the next signal.
Easy, huh?
Yeah. No, it was great. Especially the buys and sells was perfect. Spot on.
Yeah. I'm just going to remove that because that signal's done now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So been good trading, even though the market appears not to be moving much. Done plenty of profits, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We have
let's
Adam
do-
here.
Hey Adam, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm struggling to get in on anywhere near the entry levels, if I'm honest with you.
Mm-hmm. Just depends on the day when the market's moving. Yesterday it was really, really easy to get in on the entries.
Right.
And now it's just flicking, isn't it? Just going that little bit when the signal's coming through.
Yeah, literally, as the signals come through and I'm targeting the upper end of the entry level, it's moved before I've even managed to put in numbers.
Yeah, it's just the way the market moves some days. Other days really easy. Yesterday I was sitting there putting in freaking buys. Got put my teeth in now. I was able to prepare for all the signals that were coming through, moving really slowly. Now it's just doing that little shift, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that little dance.
I've managed to catch a couple, but only when I enter at market and then modify my trade for stop loss and take profit afterwards.
You have to enter first.
Yeah.
You enter, put your stop loss in, put your TP in.
Remember that point I told you, you just press the button and you buy straight away.
Yeah.
That is the market execution, and MetaTrader 5 you can do that straight away. It's better for you to do that. If you see the price on that range, you just go for the first entry. Then you can always, if you want to put more entries, you can like go slow on those entries.
So just on a nice chart put up, powerful display of why we always focus on the setup. We're not outcome-based traders. We don't focus on the money or the result. We focus on the setup. We never get fearful of execution. If the criteria is there, we enter. That is the essence of mechanical trading.
Yeah, something is saying in a beautiful words. I said something like that today, but that is perfect.
That is the essence of mechanical trading. That's, you know, removing all the emotion we possibly can, and that's where we really want to be.
Adam, also as a newbie, it feels that way, doesn't it?
Yes.
I remember so clearly exactly what you're feeling is that it's already gone, and it's always the top entry. But just if you just wait a couple of seconds, quite often it comes back down. Not always, but it does, back to the even if it's the top entry again, you know. But it does. But in the first days, doesn't it, Cam? I remember saying exactly what you did, using those words.
Actually, that's so true.
And you look at it, and you feel, you know, others have got it, and you're thinking, well, why didn't I? But it suddenly starts to fall in, doesn't it? And it doesn't happen always. And when that happens, you think, oh, okay, I've got it.
Yeah, we can. Actually, you know what? That's so uncanny, because obviously when we first started, we had a load of traders come in. Every other conversation, I can't get in. I know he gets better entries than me, and I never hear that now. Because, like you said, it's experience, isn't it?
It is, and I think it feels like that because it's something very new and different. I think, and then if you sit and you think, oh, okay, I've sat 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 30, and it's actually gone to a better entry. So that if it did go to stop loss, you would lose less anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember exactly that feeling and thinking that. So just to give you some encouragement.
Thank you, Gulwant. Nice words.
Well, that because I still every now and then think, why did he do that? And then I remember it's okay. It's all right. So
it's not the end of the world if you miss one, is it?
Yeah, and you learn that too, because I used to think I've got to hit every single one.
Yeah.
And then you think, I'm still standing and I didn't hit a couple, it's all right. It's a bizarre thing if it's not something you're used to.
Great points.
Well, because in our working life, we don't kind of work like that, do we? You know, other jobs that we do, the aircraft at Heathrow, it took off. It didn't nearly take off, or it didn't. You know, it never nearly not took off. It either didn't or it did. So you don't have.
I had one at Mumbai that didn't take off a few weeks ago. 4.5 hours.
Oh.
I had a lovely meal though.
But it didn't not nearly take off, did it? It didn't start going like this and then come back.
It actually.
There was one in.
They went the wrong way. You know when that whoosh comes?
Yeah.
That whoosh started dying down. I thought, oh my god. And then of course all that. But like I said, it was one of those really fortunate days when I was sat in business and they actually feed you, because if you're back in cattle class, they don't care, do they? No food while you're on the ground. So I had a lovely meal, and she said, "Sorry, we're not going to go anywhere today. You can do some bars, all right?" That was a long time to wait for a meal.
Yeah. The only time when a flight has taken off from the front and hit back was a Malaysian Airlines about 20 years ago, and I was at work. They had got the baggage calculation wrong. So as it lifted from the front, the back couldn't lift and it came flat back down.
Mm-hmm.
And Hardeep's left a lovely message for you there.
Yeah.
Of course we are. Practice makes perfect, brother. Yeah? Yeah, practice makes absolutely perfect. You know, I'm really liking that because I know he's such a busy guy. So he has a full-on business. So it's really nice for him to see him making this work.
That's amazing.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
there's no excuses. Don't put excuses. Look, he's working full time, more than full time, because he has his own business, and he's still on the live with us, trying to catch up.
Yeah. But I think we all realise, don't we, that when a normal business is very different to what we do here. And
Yeah.
you know, just spoke to a guy who just wants to come and start taking signals and start a new life, as it were. And I think if you look at it as a career, and if you look at it as a proper business, then yeah, the world's your oyster. So on the other side of that, of course, I'm going to tell you something now. So during the break, I went downstairs. I just had a conversation with Mrs. J. How you doing? She said, I'm bored. I said, what's up? She said, obviously got contractors in the house, can't do anything. She said, otherwise, the house is clean, everything else. I've finished trading, I've got nothing to do.
She can be on the live with us.
She doesn't want to talk to people like us. We have to work for a living. We have to work. She puts in a couple of trades and it's done, and that's it. But I think the thing is that it's very important. I said, how was it? Yeah, 2%, just over 2% done. Thank you. Great. And I think it's that, you know, I could never be satisfied with 2% or 10% or 20%. It was a really hard lesson to learn because you keep blowing accounts.
Cam, you're so funny.
It's true. Absolutely true. I'm like,
look at the price, guys.
Sorry?
We are at 92 now.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah. 200 pips from the entry point. Those are the runners when we have days like that, guys. That's why I keep like that small bits to do the hard lift for me. I move stop loss to break even, and I keep a very low amount of my trade running. And sometimes works very well. And most of the time we'll reach break even, to be fair. But when that goes on the right direction, it's just amazing. But on my case now, I just have the sell runner. Let's see.
See, this is New York, isn't it? It's going to take it all the way back.
Yeah.
And all those people that jumped into sells this morning, if they're still stuck there, well, that's where you don't know where the market's going, right? You think you know where it's going, but it's not.
It's liquidating all those people, yeah.
Sorry, I'm just seeing if my new camera is tracking me. It's obviously not. I don't like it now. I've got a brain in mind of this. Look, it's not tracking now. Look, it's doing it now.
Now
Yes.
it's doing that.
Yeah. Sorry. They say the only difference between men and boys is the price of their toys.
So true.
Yeah. Look. It's like a little dog doing this all the time. It's great.
Oh.
So you guys could, you could have closed that out at TP1, TP2, TP3. Could have left it, moved your break even to TP1, and TP2. So whatever you feel you're happy with these trades, do that. And I'm saying this to you because if I wasn't presenting, if I wasn't talking, then I'd be concentrating fully, and I'd probably have moved my my stop loss to break even, then TP1, TP2, and you're locking in profits, or as Mateus does, take some of the profits. I really don't know how to do that, so I don't bother with it. I just move my stop loss, right? It's whatever works for you. Keep it simple, right? So just about to hit that peak that it set earlier. I had a big, long. Let me just do this.
Yeah. 599. It's going to go to 4600 now.
Yeah. My runners from the 4600 will be gone.
Yeah,
but I don't care. No emotions there. I booked profits on that trade already.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It will get to 46 because it's topped 4599.
Well, you could have had your day's profit on that trade, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Let's see.
300 pips now. Even if you didn't catch 300 pips, you could have got caught 250 pips on that all day long.
Yeah. At least like 80 pips up with your full potential, 80% of your trade, and leave the rest to go for 200 pips, 300 pips.
Yeah.
Because booking profit is the key. That will not be always like that.
Actually, you're absolutely right, Mateus, because Mrs. J is very much like that. If there's 300 pips on it, she beats herself up if she didn't get the 300. I'm like, get 200.
Yeah, get 8.
Everybody else.
Get 50 pips, but book profits.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question about that last signal that's just been issued then? So
I don't know, mate. It's going to cost you money now. You asked
the last signal was at 4600.
Yeah.
But whoever's sharing that chart, the price didn't reach 4600.
Okay, let's have a look.
I guess it depends on what ticker you're tracking, but I'm tracking in TradingView gold spot on FXCM, and I think who's sharing?
It did hit 4600. I've got 45.9955.
Yeah.
That's not 4600, is it?
Well, that will vary broker to broker, chart to chart. So when you look at gold spot, I've got FXCM, Vantage. There's hundreds of those trackers, and they'll all vary that little bit.
So could we find out what chart?
It doesn't matter. Adam, it's just hit it now. 46. See, you're getting caught in the detail.
No, but I mean, I'm trying to hit profits that on my charts are not being hit. So I'd like to follow the charts that the signals are from. And that might just be I've chosen the wrong chart in TradingView.
I would have probably Vantage's charts.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Matthew uses Vantage charts.
Yes, because when you see some of the graphs, it's usually Vantage on the top. Yeah.
Within TradingView, are we talking?
Always
you can find on TradingView. Yeah.
Always within TradingView.
So what should I be looking for in there? What's the symbol?
Gold spot, US dollar, Vantage. I've got FXCM. Sometimes I have Oanda.
And like I said to you, don't get caught on those 10 pips, 20 pips, especially when it's a big target.
But I think on mine as well, when the message came through that 4600, mine kind of hadn't, but it did about 40-50 seconds later.
Yeah. Look,
and I find that happens sometimes. And
he could have typed that message knowing that as soon as it hits it, he's going to send it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he is a human being. He does have to type the message out for you as well.
Yeah. So mine hit. I'm going to say actually on this one approximately just after a minute and a little bit. Then mine hit, and that's the difference between those little.
Then normal variances of data transmission.
Yeah.
Of internet speeds, brokers, and TradingView itself. Obviously, the information is sent, so the market makers would have sent information to from Vantage's servers to TradingView servers for that information to come through. So, but I think I don't want to get caught up in the semantics.
No, but I think that's, again, we've talked about it often, haven't we? Because if I'd have been waiting for 4,600, as soon as it reached over 599, I would have closed, because those few pips wouldn't have,
Yeah.
You're not losing.
Yeah. And the other thing is 4,600, 4,700, 4,650. They're all key areas where sometimes it struggles to do that last few pips.
Yeah.
When it's coming down, it struggles to get to it. And when it gets going up to it, sometimes it just kisses it and comes back, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
If we have no real valid signal right now, should have cashed out, should have made profit. So now it's a case of doing a bit of study, look at the charts, look at the day chart, maybe look at the news. Oil price hit $110. They were 103 this morning. Stocks fall on Iranian pass and AI. AI is a big issue, isn't it? That AI is going to be the next. It's going to be the cause of the next stock market crash. If it fails to deliver, God knows what's going to happen. So the dollar's dropping, which is why gold is rising a little bit.
Yeah, dropped a little bit today on the day.
But Matthias, currencies only have to drop a couple of cents and it moves the world markets, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The sheer volume of that stuff that's going through the market, causes so many consequences of what's going on around the globe, because they're exchanging currencies in billions, aren't they?
Yeah. There's a lot of money moving around. Did you make some profits, Adam, today?
I have had 2 losses and 3 wins today.
Way!
It's good for beginners. It's amazing.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Yeah, one of the 2 losses was I didn't reach TP1 and I hadn't pulled the SL to break even, so it just ran back down and ran through it.
So I think, Adam, between 10 and 1, I think it was just after 10 o'clock when we came off, I did move when the signal said risk-free, I did move it. So it moved it up from the stop, but it did hit it. So I did lose a little bit, but I lost less than if I had left it at the original stop loss. Does that make sense?
Well, we talk about this, don't we? That you've
yeah.
got to be available to manage the active your active trade. And Adam, your stuff is just little rookie mistakes at the moment. Without another week, you'll think, "Well, what the hell am I doing?"
Yeah.
But on that trade, Cam, though, there couldn't have been anything I could have done, because I think, just from memory, let's just say it was 4612 to enter, which I did. But then later, when the signal came that he was at risk free at 4610, so I moved it from the original. So I only lost that little bit, because it didn't reach it. So you're still protecting yourself, because otherwise, if it had hit the stop loss, it would have been a greater loss, wouldn't it?
But that's all the lessons of the last 3 months.
Yeah. But and it is all you can do, because if the price doesn't go up to, it doesn't. So
yeah. See, the interesting thing is, cool one, having you here for the last 3 weeks, really gotten to know how you trade. And it's really interesting because, apart from, okay, we all need a loo break and we all need a coffee break, you do sit and watch. And I think that's the difference between a lot of people, because there's a lot of distractions, especially, and I used to do it when I first started. Trading was just like a sideline. I'd be like on my iPad, I'd be on Facebook and all the rest of it, thinking I was trading. And then when the market started moving, I was suddenly interested. But, having the setup that we have now and actually paying attention has been so much more fruitful and a lot less stressful.
But, and from my perspective, as just 3 or 4 months into this, these sessions just hone in all the time on the discipline needed. And Matthias, your man there, is that he's the one. That's why it's great hearing you, because I like that, because I think we do human things. That's what you've just said. Matthias has made it. He does A, B, C, and is really happy with his slice of cake. And I'm like that by personality. So therefore, that suits me. So therefore, I need these sessions to hone in on that discipline. So this afternoon, these last few trades, I'm doing what I should be, which is enter TP1. I'm out. I'm done. I'm happy. I've made money. Brilliant. I've made money, and I've seen 3 or 4 of these last trades from just those 2 cells, and now go up to TP2, TP3. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that my little slice was smaller, but my slice was still profitable. It was still good.
Yeah, that's the mindset.
So that's
prepare for a buy.
Here we go.
I was wondering when I saw that coming down as to when that would happen. There you go. And did you see it jump as that signal came through?
Yes.
Yeah. Such story. Yeah.
Let me know if we're still in range. Yeah.
No,
went to TP1 straight away.
Yeah. It literally hit it as that came through. You saw it jump.
Yeah.
And I think when Adam said earlier, when that happens, Adam, I always used to think it was me that jinxed it. Even though the market doesn't know me.
But
I used to think it must be because it knows she's on here today, so we're not going to let her win at this.
No.
But it was interesting though, wasn't it? Because the prepare to buy came in, and when I'm actively trading, I'll get the first buy as soon as I see that.
Yeah.
So that's what I just did, but I didn't get even the top end of the entry. I got 4,586 and 4,587, but nothing lower than that.
Yeah, that's like 5 pipettes or something, isn't it? Or it's 5,
yeah,
half a pip.
And Adam, I am just trying to stop myself from doing that. And as Cam admitted it, he would have done the same once before too. And I like hearing that because it means it's not just me.
No, we are human beings.
It's a moving market, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're, because what you've got to do is remember, you know, he's got to read the chart, think, right, okay, time to get in, type it out. So he's pressed the button, obviously, you know, on his own trading, and it's going to be different. And like I said, every broker's chart is slightly different. There you go. You can have your entry now if you really want.
Yeah, it's gone. It's come.
Yeah.
But already went to it's still on range now.
So that's why I don't get hung up about it. If I miss it and I think I want to wait for it to come back to range, I'll wait. Right?
Then you get better entry.
You get a better entry. Equally, you could miss it and it could go slide straight through. So
yeah. But don't get on your head.
Mm-hmm.
Because will be more opportunities. And that's why you just stop to go to the toilet or do something and you miss one trade. It's normal. You feel like that on the beginning, especially. But when you know it's plenty of opportunities all through the day, you don't care.
Well, my second entry wasn't until 87. Yeah, so slightly out of range.
Okay.
Now it's dropping.
Yeah. $40. It's dropping all the way.
Okay, let's see how this plays out.
So that hit the stop loss.
Stop loss, yeah.
Yeah.
And there is the answer for people who ask, should we enter again after TP1? Sometimes, most of the time, you can re-enter again, but sometimes will come straight away to stop loss. But the signal is always delivered because we reach CP1, but we have that range, stop loss or TP2. But it is absolutely up to you if you want to re-enter. I re-entered that one and went to the stop loss.
Me too, Mateus, because I missed it the first time.
Yeah, the first time was so quick as well. But then is the combination, how many losses you have on had a day and how many winners. And then that's it. And if you reach your target, you still want to do the trades because we are on the session, here on the afternoon session, you can just go for TP1 and move your stop loss straight away or put a low lot size. It's completely up to you. and I still have my 4602 runner. I thought I will lose it, but I didn't touch it. And let's see if it goes to 50.
The contract is calling, so give me a second.
Yeah. Guys, plenty of good signals today. You will get the hang of it, Adam, copying the signals. First days can be sometimes overwhelmed as well, but it's normal. It's part of the game. I remember Kuwant, when she started with us, she didn't know anything about trading, about what is SL, Mateus, what is BE, what is that, what is TP, what is anything about trading at all. And nowadays she's doing very well every day. It's just the resilience.
Yeah, I'm not doing so well on those last entries because I entered so quickly. I didn't have time to put stop losses on, and now they've all blazed through what would have been the stop loss level.
Okay.
So I'm racking up some losses on four trades.
Okay, if you because you're a beginner as well, you don't have the hang of it, MetaTrader 5, or if you want to try on your desktop as well, because you did on the past on the desktop.
Yeah,
it's just put one entry. Don't try to put a lot of entries, especially on the beginning, you know. Put one entry, make sure you put the stop loss on that entry, and then you move on if you want to put another one.
Yeah, maybe going in for 4 entries, one after the other, was probably not the smartest move.
Look, even me, I just do top 3 entries. I don't do more than 3 entries.
Yeah.
And then when you get the hang of it, you know how to put the entries, how to place the buy limits, sell limits, things like that. Then you can go and do 3 entries, 4 entries, whatever you want to entry.
Yeah.
On that case, on that last signal, we had between 79 and 85 to put entry. 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. That means you can either put 3 entries every 20 pips, or you can put 6 entries every 10 pips. Can you see that? You can see the range. You can see straight away how many entries you can put on the trade.
Yeah.
But it's completely up to you. I don't like to put many entries because I feel...
Yeah, I got in at 84, 83, and 80.
Okay. And the problem when you put a lot of entries...
If you were to get in at 79, obviously if you were to get in at the lower end of the entry range, 45.79.
Yeah.
Obviously the stop loss at 45.78 is only 10 pips away. That's too close, isn't it? So if you really get a good buy entry, say you got in at 45.79, would you reduce your stop loss even more? Because that 10 pips is too close, isn't it?
If you have only that stop loss, I will stop loss now. If you have only that entry, the 49, the 79, I will move. You can give some room for the trade. But if you already place 85, 84, 83, then you can't, because then you the risk on your account will be massive. You know what I mean? It's better have only that 10 pips and you stick with that rule. But if you, let's say you come in late on the trade and you only put the 79, the best entry, you're lucky. Yeah. And then you can put like 30 pips, 40 pips, because you have only one entry.
Is that about what you would, so yeah, if you got in right at the lowest entry, 45.79, stop loss was 45.78, you could make that 10 pip stop loss wider up to 30 or 40 pips?
Yeah, if you have only one entry.
If you've only got that one, but if you've got
Yeah.
the 84, 85, and 80, you would
Yeah.
still keep the 78 stop loss, but you've layered your
Yeah.
3 different stop losses at different levels to reduce the risk.
Yeah. But like I said to you, I don't do that because then I'm changing my strategy. I don't like to do that. I stick with one strategy and that's it. I just try to understand your point of view here and try to explain to you what I will be doing if that is the case. But that's not the case, because if I'm in front of the screen, I will place one trade on the beginning of the range for sure. Yeah, I will be not able to do that, to move my stop loss even further. That is chasing the trade as well, you know?
Yeah.
And even though here, let's say you move the stop loss, you have this 49 entry, the 79, I don't know why I'm saying, you have the 79. Is the will be the best entry on that case. And even if you move 40 pips, you can see 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, that is 50 pips already.
Yeah.
You still reach the stop loss as well, even moving that. Sometimes you can get away from that. Will be not a big movement like that one, but don't overthink and don't overdo as well. Make that simple approach. If you have 2 entries, 3 entries, put the stop loss on the same level.
Okay.
Because then you're de-risking your account always. And if you lose one trade, you will not lose a lot. It will be easy for you to recover with the next signal. And we never had, I don't remember have like 2 stop losses in the same on the same row, you know? You had one and another one. I never seen that on the signals yet.
Okay. I'm waiting for this to recover a bit because I haven't got any stop losses in place right now, which is not great.
No, don't do that. Always a stop loss. And if you're out of the trade or you still on the trade because you didn't put stop loss, you can put something like on 71, 72 now and just leave it to protect yourself, because that can drop all the way to 56 again.
It can drop. It can drop even more, and I think that's why you keep saying 49, because it was near that way earlier in the day.
I'm on my
because we were talking about 49 earlier this morning.
Yeah, I'm on my 50. Remember I'm still with my runners on the cell. Yeah.
And that's why we were talking about it, for where it needed to reach. That's why you're saying it.
Yeah, I'm not dyslexic. I'm reading what I'm seeing here. I'm saying another number.
If you've got multiple trades open with no stop losses on any of them, is there do you have to set them individually for each trade? There's no quick way of saying one stop loss for all trades.
No, or you can do bulk operations. When you see the point, the market you want to close, you go to bulk operations and close all them together.
Okay.
But you have to put these stop losses in individually, don't you, Mateus? If you have,
if you want to put manually the stop loss, you need to put one by one.
Okay.
But then you have the option. I like the option of bulk operations. When you have 2 trades open, I'm fed up of that trading.
Yeah.
And I just go and close everything in one go.
Yeah, you taught me that, and I do that as well.
Yeah, 2 to 3 trades on the same time is very good, because sometimes you have a good profit. And if you're doing the layering strategy as well, if you saw the videos, we have you can hold it, but we recommend you to hold only the best position. And then you have like another position. As soon as the market is going to the best entries, is on the best entries and going to your worst entry on the buys now, you will start to close the worst entries and just keep the best entry open. That is another way to do that as well. I don't do that, by the way.
Okay.
If I have like 2-3 entries, I will keep those at least until TP1. But yeah, that is the way. If you're watching the videos, you will see that strategy, how to layering and close the worst entries and keep only the best entry open. But nowadays we are not going all the range and coming back as well. Sometimes we just go for TP1, TP2, and that's it. And you had time to enter like 1 or 2 times tops.
Sure.
But you see here on the 1 minute is forming that.
When you're in a trade, you always have the 1 minute chart open.
Yeah, I like the 1 minute, especially scalping is easy for you to see all the movements on the market and you don't miss it out. I always keep that one.
Okay.
Let me delete that because we are out of it. I don't want anyone to copy that.
So you've got to.
We will buy again.
Prepare for a buy. Still stuck in 4 trades from the last buy.
Just hold it now and put a stop loss for sure. And now is the point. If you're not risking too much, if your lot size is low, you can always like do more. But if you are over leveraging, then is where you cannot do anything. You stuck on that trade.
Yeah, no, I'm only at 0.01 lot sizes on. But I've got
okay, that's good.
4 running. Where is the leverage setting? Is that in your Vantage?
Yeah, when you create that account is 1 to 500, you can lower your leverage as well. But lowering the leverage, then it will be difficult for you to make money. That's why no one wants to trade as 1 to 30 like FCAs.
Is the default set at 1 to 500 then?
I think so, yes. You can always select on the stage that you create in the account, you can select that. As you can see that 179 went to 80, 81.
Yeah.
Risk-free. That means you just move your stop loss to 78. Risk-free at that point, guys. We're moving the stop loss to 45.78.
So it's now at 76. It's gone.
Yeah, just went straight away to break even.
76. Yeah.
It's like I said, that could be only his break even. You don't have that entry, but that will protect you to go to 73. It's much better 78 than 73 if that goes all the way down.
So Matthias,
yeah,
on that one, because on the last, and I re-entered when it came down back to 4585,
yeah,
and then it hit the stop loss, didn't it?
Yeah.
But on that one, I entered at 4579, and even though the first TP is 4582, so usually, like I would put, usually I say, don't I, that sometimes I put 458180 just in case, like, I closed that at 80.81 and I've made myself a really good profit because I had a lot size of 0.04.
Amazing. That's I'm telling you. On that range, that is for me now.
Yeah, he's saying prepare for another
prepare
buy.
for buy. Yeah. let's go for it. Let's see.
Does anyone use the desktop version of MT5?
I did on the past, but I didn't like it.
Okay.
I did in the past years. MetaTrader 4,
I've installed
especially,
it, but I've not used it yet.
especially MT4 I used on the past. Let's see. That signal is coming, guys.
He said 76.
Yeah, I will update here. As you can see, is everything there. Came to the zone as well, 76. We're still on the zone. And TP1 is 79.
Yeah.
Do you generally see price fluctuations at 2:30 when New York opens?
Sorry?
Do you generally see wild price action at 2:30 when New York opens?
Yeah, from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. you will see more movements on the market for sure.
Adam,
But I
you
mean-
go to one.
Yeah, you're on mute, Cam. No, I mean when the market opens at 2:30, like the NYSE opens at 2:30 for normal indices, does that affect gold prices? Obviously, gold is a bit more 24/7, but
The market kind of hots up at about 3 o'clock. We see a lot of action around then, and then obviously 1:30 is when all the news normally hits. But the market is different every day. Sometimes it's straight out of the blocks and it'll drop or gain 200 pips, and then other times it just doesn't do anything for a while.
Risk free 45.74. Yeah, it's nearly on the break even now.
It's gone through it.
Yeah, break even again. That's what I told on forming that area now is quite difficult because that can go to all the way to the bottom or break again and go to 46. But it's a dangerous situation if you don't have stop loss. Oh, came and went all the way, you see, to TP1.
Mm-hmm.
And we are buying again. Copy that. Another range. It's coming with delay. Is there? Break even again. Nearly. Break even at 45.76. Risk free. Just book profits, guys. The market is moving very strangely now. If you are in profit, just book profits. And this came to break even again.
Yeah.
Out of entry, yeah, 46. 76, I'm sorry. I have all the 40 today on my head.
Yeah, time to be careful. It's going all over the place right now.
Yeah, just be careful, yeah. And that range, I didn't like that range as well because that could break all the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're out of it, then that's the best thing to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're not out of it, SLs and TPs are really, really important now.
Yeah.
And this is what we have. What happens is we get traders that are here for a month or two, then they kind of disappear because the discipline goes, or they have some success, and it kind of goes to their head, and they think they can walk on water. The market will punish you all the time. We need consistency.
And we have plenty of good signals today. And then is just stick with your rules, make your profits, and go away.
But look at these candles, Mateus. They're just appearing
Yeah.
out of nowhere, bang, and it's already 20, 30, 50 pips this way or that way.
Yeah.
As the candle appears, the 1 minute. So there's probably some really big buying and selling going on right now.
Yeah, it's a big, and you just need to be mindful of those things and don't overdo it. Another buy. And that is the
Be
resilience.
careful.
Just be careful, okay, guys?
Yeah, be careful.
It's moving very fast. And now those candles. Yeah,
Very erratic
that's
movements.
yeah. That's the range. Okay, 45.79 to 73, that is the range. Stop loss at 72. We are when we went up, we got like a risk-free at 78. Just move your stop loss then. I didn't enter that one, but if you enter it, like we said, just be mindful, book the profits and move your stop loss. If you get out, it's better than stop loss.
Four, 5, 7, 6. You sent another message.
Yeah.
Matthias.
The break even risk free at 45.76 now. Because you didn't have time to move to 78 and it came straight away. But 76 is still better than 72 if it comes down all the way. And just patience, guys. Mechanical patience, and that's it. Especially when the market is moving like that.
Hit TP1 then.
Well done.
Yeah. it's jumpy.
And a day like today, when the market's just been doing this,
Yeah.
it's an achievement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the candles on 1 minute.
Yeah.
And that was 60 pips from the best entry.
But the best is being here because without any doubt, I am putting my stop loss in. I'm entering, I'm putting my stop loss in, and I'm learning to do that thing you said earlier, Cam. He sends an entry, it's already gone above, I'm waiting, and 9 times out of 10, it comes back down for me to put the entry in rather than, I know it doesn't, but 9 times out of 10 today, it has done that. It's done it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't. You've missed that trade.
Yeah, that's
So,
fine.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's absolutely fine too. And they're all the things that sitting here in these sessions, it's making me do it. It's a little bit like you two teachers are watching, so I can't misbehave.
It's accountability, isn't there? So
Yeah,
you've set your stall out and say, right, I'm gonna be with these guys for 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, and I want to trade during those times. And and then it's just when you saw those erratic candles, and I'm it's like, don't know, look at this now. Something's going on.
yeah,
And there's money to be made, but there's also money to be lost.
yeah,
Then is the New York session, nearly 3 o'clock.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just be mindful, protect yourself, protect your capital, and the best of the best, booking the profits. Don't leave the money there.
But
And
it does only come with practice. You've got to keep practicing it.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking just now with the contractors, and he was just talking about just had to let go of a couple of people that were subcontractors for him, and he was like, got a couple of apprentices. He said, you know what, Cam? He said, I really like apprentices. I said, well, thing is, you teach them your culture, don't you? Your company culture, your ethics, your morals. They don't come with any bad habits because they're usually school leavers, young men, typically in this profession. And so he was saying, it cost me I have to invest the first year because they don't make any money. I said, well, it takes 6 months to a year to learn the basics of any job, doesn't it, really? And so this is no different, right? So you're just now a person that's in, your third or fourth month. You've seen a lot of things. You've been diligent, and now you know what you're doing more or less. You'll still be learning because that never stops.
Still loads to learn, loads. But it's so all the questions Adam was asking, I've asked all of those. I have felt all of those as well.
We don't mind.
Yeah, so.
Because we all grow together, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, prepare for a bite.
Yeah, we are out of that, the last one at 76. That was the break even.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. The entry points now. I share with you. He's still waiting for the buy.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Waiting for 45.70.
Okay, he's waiting for the lowest entry points there.
And that again is mechanical trading, right?
Yeah.
So most of us would have said, it's all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go in, right? Doesn't matter.
It's the patience to get on the right point.
Yeah.
Right.
You might as well wait, you know what?
Yeah.
Prepare for a bite. Okay, much, much higher. 74 to 79.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was already at 81, so I didn't enter.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, between
no
prepare
chance.
for a buy and the signal coming through, it's gone up, hasn't it?
Yeah. And we can see that it's doing that.
Very, very
Okay,
erratic, very fast movements.
TP1, TP2 on that one already.
Yeah.
No chance. That will be good for you, Adam, to get out of yours if you didn't.
I'm back in profit on all 5 of those.
Brilliant.
Well done, well done.
Take some off the table, Adam.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah. Book some.
I can't do it quick enough.
TP2.
Well, MT5, you can close them all in one go.
Yeah. And you can close only the profitable tradings and the losing tradings as well in bulk operations. Let's say you want to close only the blue ones, you can do that as well.
Yeah. So bulk operations, bulk operations.
Yeah,
Then you can close all the profitable ones. That's why I like that went insane to TP3. That was massive sniper. Yeah. But you see, that range, we're waiting for that range. Could go up, could go down. You need to be mindful on those times and just protect your capital.
Yeah, 100%.
That was Nervous.
Well, it's moving
Get
really
used.
dramatically, isn't it? Just see the whole candle appearing, don't you, in the screen?
Well, I closed all 5, so all 5 were in profit.
Good.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Not a lot,
That's-
but
But it's
That's
better,
good.
better than any loss.
Profit's profit. Profit's profit.
Yeah. Finish the day blue. That is the key. Doesn't matter if it's £1, 50p, £100. Doesn't matter.
well.
As you can see, it's retracing now all the way back. The entry point was that was TP1 82. Yeah. Going back again. Let's see.
Let's see if it breaks this now.
Yeah. Then we'll go to 46 again.
Yeah.
But yeah, that signal was so fast.
Mm.
It's straight to the point. Yeah.
Money loves speed, my friend.
That's it. Don't
Yeah.
don't slip.
Money never sleeps.
Yeah, some very sharp and chaotic price action this afternoon, but we still enter if the rules are met. That's the trader update.
We've got about 12, 13 minutes to go on our session. So those of you that joined us and those of you watching on the replay, thank you so much. Hope you've had a profitable day. Been quite chaotic, not the easiest day to trade, but still, if you're in profit, that's all that matters. And you know, the growth all comes from being out of our comfort zones and not whilst we're sitting in them. So let's watch out the market now. Let's see if it goes back and hits 4,600. And again, you know, you could have been in these trades still if you decided to stay in. Once you'd hit TP1, Adam, you know, 5 profitable trades just there. How does that feel, Adam, by the way?
Nervous. I need to go and get a cup of tea. because those trades I were in were from 3 signals ago, not from the latest signal.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
entered them so quickly, I didn't manage to put stop losses before the price plummeted. So I was sitting on those, from 3 signals ago.
Well done, mate. Well done. And thanks for telling us. And it can happen, can't it? You can get caught out late.
Yeah.
And you can get, but you know what? Well done.
The price kept dropping on entry, and I just thought, okay, it's a chance for me to get a lower entry, and another lower entry, and another lower entry. And by the 4th one, I would have already been in stop loss territory from the first one. So, all of which I didn't set. And then, I sat on them and, watched them all go back up. So,
well done, mate. Well done. And you learned something about MT5 now. You can bulk close.
Yes, I have bulk close. So what are we on? 2, 4, 6, 8, 8 green trades and 2 red trades for the day.
Okay,
Wow.
80%. Brilliant.
Wow. Well done. That's for you again.
Thank you. Does anyone use TradingView to execute trades?
No, I don't. I know people that do. So you have to hook it up with the broker. And
Yeah, so I tried to use my standard Vantage username and password from TradingView, and it didn't like that. So I was wondering whether you would need to use your MT5 credentials.
Yeah, the only way to get that would be, you'd have to use your credentials from MT5.
Like the account credentials, not your Vantage login credentials.
No. Because your Vantage login just gets you into your account. Doesn't get you into the actual money part of it, as it were.
Yes.
Trading part of it.
I'll try and hook that up this afternoon and see how I get on.
Okay. I know my other half uses MT5 or MT4 on her desktop, but then she doesn't even have MT4, MT5 downloaded on her phone because she just doesn't want to see it. Not interested. So, when she's trading on a laptop, and that's that.
Yeah. I just thought I'd give it a go from TradingView because I have a premium account and I get 1 second data.
Yeah.
Not delayed 1 minute data. So it could help me get better entries.
Why not? Anything that gives you the edge.
Let's see if it goes to 46 now, or still stay on that range.
Yeah, it's still on that range. Or
Yeah.
just
I think I need to update my lot sizes. So even though I've had 8 wins today, using 0.01 lot sizes, I'm only at 1% profit.
Only
That's
1%.
Achievement for a day at 1%. Imagine 1% every day.
Yeah, but 1% of not a lot is not a lot.
That's your starting point. That's the problem, isn't it? Right? So, 100% of a pound is still only a pound, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's
all of that stress for 20 quid. It's like I don't know whether my heart can take it.
What did I say? It's not about the profit at the moment. It's learning that, right? Yeah. So don't you be going in and put a lot size of 10 tomorrow, okay?
It's very hard to not associate the percentage with the pound note value.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. But just think of it as that you've got stabilizers on at this moment in time, right? No matter how fast you pedal, you still can't go as fast as you can without them. So just take it easy. Give yourself a week or 2 weeks. I reckon within about 10 days, you should be pretty much there or thereabouts.
Mm-hmm.
And like today, this afternoon, it's been a very, very difficult trading session.
Yeah. You start really well.
Yeah.
But then just gets like tough. And then when you see things like that, protect yourself. And that's it. And every day is different as well. We need to adapt every day.
That's the whole idea, isn't it? Of setting up in the morning, taking some time, looking at the day chart, looking at the hour, looking at the 5 minutes, looking at some news. So all of those things matter, don't they?
Yeah. What is back? Can you hear now, Kuwant? She's having some issues today with tech side. But yeah, we are on that range. 180. It's coming back to that range. 72, 70. Let's see. But we don't care anymore. We booked even TP3 on that one. If you able to enter, if it's not, just wait for the next one, and that's it. And by that time, we're supposed to have the
Guys,
target.
I'm going to knock off early because I've got somebody coming to have a look to do some work. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
of course. No problem. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow morning at 8.
All the best. Have a great afternoon. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Bye now.
When you look at the bigger picture today on the charts, you would have thought that there would have been more sells because it's only really been downward price action, isn't it? From 4 this morning, 3 this morning.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. The problem is that until the institutional order blocks and things like that say so, he won't do it.
Mhm.
So, yes, I agree with you.
Yeah, we had one update on the group. The trader was sharing his views and how we didn't entry on those sales.
Yeah.
As frustrating it is sometimes because it's not meeting the criteria, and that is the same approach you need to use when you place your trades.
Yeah, definitely.
Stick with your rules and do over and over and over again the same thing.
Mm.
Then you will not have those emotions anymore. You will feel that in a few months
Yeah, so
because it
true.
will be easy for you only press the button.
Yep.
Anyway, just before we go, I'll see if I'm being tracked. It's not tracking me again, Matthias. Look.
And you're upside down still.
I'm not upside down.
I'm joking.
I was about to ring you, actually, Adam. I thought, if Matthias can't sort it, I'm going to give Adam a call and say, why am I upside down? That was the weirdest thing. The funniest thing was the camera's there. I would take it here to my iPod and I'd be the right way up. And then I'd bring it, as soon as I got to about halfway, it'd go upside down again.
Prepare for a bite.
Here we go. Let's
We
go.
still have. I will not share that one because I cannot update you guys.
Yeah, if you got it, you got it.
Yeah.
Entries 45.79 to 45.73. So 45.73 up to 45.79 is right. It's in the range now. So no complaints in terms of it was in the range there. TP1's 45.82, then 45.86, 45.89, and stop loss is at 45.72.
Setting a stop loss this time. I'm not going to go through the
Yeah. You had
the blood
your
pressure risk of not having a stop loss.
Well done. You're learning.
$78 still within range.
$79. TP1 will be 82.
20 pips risk free at 45.77. So you could move your stop loss if you got in below that to 77.
As you can see, it's going to TP1.
Yeah, that's got
TP1.
I took that as a TP1 there, Matthias.
Yeah.
And the other one hit.
That's it. Especially when we have a risk-free entry, TP1 is great. Just book it.
100%. It's really important.
Yeah.
Okay, are we off?
That's it.
Okay, Adam, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Is the link to join this stream the same every day?
Yeah.
I'll
You
save
can
it.
reuse it.
Yeah, it's free for the first day. It's a $5 after that.
Oof, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Take care.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye. See ya.
Bye-bye.